Yes. Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me?
Ay, qué bueno, qué bueno. Eso mismo lo
All
queríamos
right.
hacer.
Okay. That's
¿Quién está aquí por
exactly what
primera
we
vez? Por
want to do.
favor, póngamelo
Who
en
is
el
here
chat.
for the first
¿Quién
time?
está aquí
Please
por
write it
primera
down
vez
in the chat. Who
para...
is here
Bienvenido,
for the
Grace.
first time? Welcome, Grace.
¿Quién más? ¿Quién más?
Who
If there's
else?
somebody
Who
here that
else?
needs to listen to this in Spanish, please click the button, the globe that's right here, somewhere around here. Click it and you can pick the English language and somebody will translate for you. Bienvenido Carolina, Anabel, Daniel y
Welcome,
Gabriela,
Carolina,
Mónica
Anabel,
Morales,
Gabriela,
Catarina,
Monica,
Catherine
Morales,
Rada,
Catarina,
bienvenidas y
Catherine Rada.
bienvenidos.
Welcome,
All right.
everybody.
So,
All
si tú
right, all
estás
right.
aquí por primera
So, if
vez, te
you're
puedo
here for
pedir
the
un
first time, can I ask you
gran
an
favor, por favor.
enormous favor,
Please,
please?
se pueden prender la cámara.
You can turn on your camera,
Si
please.
ya tú eres
Can you
viejo,
turn
lo
on your
puedes
camera?
apagar. No, mentira,
If
mentira, mentira.
you have been
Todos los
here for
viejos
10
prenden
meetings,
la
turn it
cámara.
off. No,
Pero
I'm
si tú,
kidding.
y
I'm
más
kidding.
si tú estás
Everybody,
aquí
turn
por
on your camera,
primera
please.
vez,
Especially
vamos
if
a
you're
tocar
here for the
mucha
first time.
información.
We're going to
Te
talk
voy a
about a
ir
lot of
no rápido,
information.
pero quiero llegar
And
a
I'm going
tus
to go
preguntas
not
después.
fast, but I do
Pero
want to reach
si me prenden la cámara,
Q&A
yo sé que
afterwards.
vamos a prestar
So if I
atención
turn on
porque
my
si yo la
camera, I know
tengo
we're going to
apagada,
pay
yo me
attention.
voy del
Because
aire.
if
No
I
quiero
have
prestar
it
atención.
off,
So,
I'm just
no
up in the
quiero
air.
que se
I'm not
pierdan
paying attention.
nada
So I
de,
don't want
de
you
lo que
to
vamos a
miss
hablar porque
out
hay
on
mucha
anything that we're going to
información
talk
que
about because there's
y
a
sé
lot of
que le
information.
puede cambiar la vida.
And I know this can
So,
change
no
your
pierdan esa
life.
oportunidad. Y con eso
So
vamos
don't
a
miss out on
empezar
this
de
opportunity. And
una.
with this, let's start.
All right.
All right.
So, aquí quiero
So
compartir a
here,
ustedes
I
una
want
de
to
las
share
cosas que
with you
nosotros
one of the things that we
hemos visto y sabemos que
have
este
seen
gran
and
negocio
we know
es
about this great
los
business, which
testimonios
is the
que hemos
testimonials
visto
that we've
con las
seen
personas
with the people
que
who
han pasado por esto, que
have
están
gone
poniéndose
through
los
this,
patches
the
todos los días
people
y
who
de
are
qué va a
wearing the
tratar este
patches
video
every
de
day.
100
And I want
testimonios.
to show you this
Todos los
video of
miércoles
certain
nosotros tenemos
testimonials.
una
Each
llamada de
Wednesday,
preguntas
we
y,
have a call of
testimonios
Q&A,
y
questions, answers, and
no es
testimonials.
suficiente el tiempo que
And
tenemos
the time that
para
we have
escuchar todos los
to
testimonios. Así
listen
que
to all the
quiero
testimonials is
enseñarle
not
unos
enough.
cuantos
So
de
I
ellos
want to show
para que
you a
puedan
few of
escuchar.
these testimonials so you can listen to them.
Desde hace 9 años.
Thyroid is.
Tratamientos, se me estaba
I've had
cayendo mucho el
gone through a
pelo,
lot
y
of
bueno, cuando
treatments. My
Rachel
hair
me
was
habla
falling
de
off. And when
estos
Rachel
patches
spoke to me about
maravillosos,
these marvelous
yo dije,
patches,
perfecto, lo voy
I
a comprobar
said,
y voy a
okay, perfect.
documentar
Let me
todo.
try it
Y
and let
qué
me
es lo primero
document
que
it.
hago, me voy a donde mi
So
querido
the first
doctor
thing that
me
I did
revisó,
was that I
hago
went
exámenes,
with my
empiezo a usar el
PCP.
parche, el único
I
que estaba
had my
usando era
blood
el
work done. I started
X39
using the
a
patch.
las
The only
2
one I was
semanas y
using
hasta
was
que ya conecté
X39.
la
And
noche
2 weeks
en la
afterwards,
vida.
I started
Y ya
using the
a las
Alavida
3
at night.
semanas
And
me
after
vuelvo a hacer
3 weeks, I decided to
exámenes.
do my
Estos
blood
son
work
mis exámenes
again.
de
And this
sangre de
is
mi
my
tiroides,
medical blood work of my
donde por
thyroid,
primera vez
where for the
en 8
first
años
time in eight
todos mis niveles
years,
están
all my
normales.
levels are normal.
Y esto fue solamente
And this
utilizando el
was only
parche.
by
Le
using the
escribo a mi doctor de
patch.
confianza bien
I
porque el
decided to
parche
write
está
to my primary
controlada.
care
Yo soy
physician,
diabética
my
hace 18 años, diabetes
doctor
tipo
that I
2.
trusted, and he said, yes,
Cuando
you're
tuve
in
mi
control.
cita con la
I was
doctora,
diagnosed as
mi
a
endocrinóloga
diabetic,
me
and
dice,
when I went to my
mira, estos
endocrinologist,
números
she
como que no sé,
said,
están
hey,
como que,
these numbers are a
están como
bit
que drásticamente diferentes. Algo
drastically
está
different.
pasando aquí. Te voy
Something's
a tener
happening
que
here.
sacar la insulina.
I'm going to have
No
to
la vas a tener
ask you to stop using
más.
insulin. You're not going
Te
to
vas
have
a
to
quedar
use it
con la
anymore.
pastilla. Pero
You're
si
just
yo
going to use the
veo
pill.
que tú
But if
continúas
I
con
see
estos
that
números
you continue with these
desde el
numbers like
año, yo
this
te voy
in
a
a
quitar
year,
todos los
you're
medicamentos de
going to
presión.
stop taking all of your diabetic
Entré en
medications.
depresión 3 años,
I
usando
suffered
medicamentos para
from
la depresión
depression
y
for
algo
3 years. I
pude
had to
salir
take
de ahí.
medication
Con
for
el
the
parche, a
depression,
los
and I
7
just
días
couldn't
dejé de
get
tomar
out
mis
of there.
medicamentos,
After 7 days
la
of using
depresión
the
se
patch,
desapareció, mi
I
dolor
stopped
cambió
taking my
a los 3
medication. My
días.
depression
Esta
changed.
mañana llevando a mis
My
hijos a la
mood
escuela,
changed 3 days
me
afterwards.
golpeé
This
con
morning,
el
when we
carro,
went
con
to
la puerta del
school,
carro, porque le abrí como
I
la
had a car
puerta y
accident.
estaba como tarde, entonces, bueno, me golpeé.
And,
Y me
well,
dan un parche de
I was going
4
really quickly.
porque
I
me
was in a
abrí
hurry and I had an
me abrí
accident.
la frente y
And
me
I
salió
opened
una cosa
literally
grandísima. Me ha
my
pasado realmente
forehead and I
8
had
horas más o
an
menos desde el
enormous
golpe y realmente el hematoma más grande que
an
tenía
enormous
se ha
bruise.
desaparecido.
And 8 hours
Y
after the
como
car
este,
accident, after using the patch,
tenemos
after putting the patch on it, my bruise disappeared.
y
And just
miles de
like this, we
testimonios
have
como
thousands
este.
and
Y
thousands and
alguien
thousands of
conoce a alguien que
testimonials like
pueda
this one.
padecer de algo
And does
y que
anybody
esto posible
know
le pueda ayudar.
somebody that
¿Y
might be
cómo le
suffering from
ayuda
something and this
esto?
could
¿Cómo
possibly help them?
funciona esto?
And how does this
Chicos,
help?
esto no es
How
una
does this
droga,
work? Okay,
esto no es
guys, this
algo
is not
que
a drug. This isn't a pharmaceutical medication that is going to go into your body through the skin. Why? Because it's a technology. This is not transdermic. And I'm going to explain to you right now how this works, okay? Because me, myself, I know that you're asking yourself, but what is it exactly that it does that it gives you these kinds of results, okay? Well, do you know what stem cells are in your body? Please write it down in the chat if you know what stem cells in your body mean. What do stem cells do? Well, stem cells in your body, they are the only cells that can restore and can help any part of your body which is suffering. So that's why nowadays the most modern treatments are with stem cells, and they're very expensive, and they need to take them from somewhere, normally from baby embryos, because they are the ones that have them normally from the umbilical cord. That is why they are so expensive, and that is why they're not allowed in the United States. You have to go to, well, we know people who have paid $30,000 for this. When they give you those injections, you don't know where those stem cells are coming from, and they last for 6 months. We have a pastor, a friend of us, is a doctor, and he does them in Mexico. And he said, Carlos, every 6 months you have to come and do them. Okay, wow. But what does this do exactly? Wait, I think I have it here. Let me just give me a second. I think I have one here. Oh, no, I don't have it here because I have so many already. But it's a patch. It's a very small patch. It's the size of a quarter. If somebody has a patch from the team, please, can you show us? Because I think I don't have any right now here where we are. What does this patch actually do? It's not a medication and it's not a food. So it doesn't have to be approved by the FDA because FDA is the Food and Drug Administration. So this is the patch, as you can see it here. It is something very easy. You can put it here on the back of your neck. You put it on for 12 hours and you take it off for 12 hours. Your body reflects a red light. Do you know that? And that is why they can see you at night. If you commit a crime, people can see you. The police can see you from a helicopter because of the red light that your body emits. What does this patch does? It reflects that red light back to your body and it starts to reactivate your stem cells. But why do they need to be reactivated? Were they dormant? Yes. When you're 25 years old, 50% of your stem cells are going to be dormant. After 50 years old, they're all dormant. Why? Because people who are in their 50s or have heard in their 50s, no, when I reached my 50s, everything went to the floor. Everything stopped working. Everything started hurting because you don't have active stem cells in your body anymore. They're all dormant. They're all turned off. So what does this therapy do? This therapy activates your own stem cells. That is why we're seeing people now, people whose heart is reverting in age. And their heart is at 45 years old when they're 50, for example. That's why the more you use it, the better you feel, because you're reactivating all the cells of your body. And it's attacking all the things that are incorrectly working in your body. So it started with the heart first, and afterwards it went to the thyroid. There are people who started with their mind, and now it's working in other parts of the body. When we talk about stem cells, they go to wherever your body needs it. That's why people say, what is it going to do in my body? I have no idea. Each and every one of us is completely different. What I can guarantee you is energy, a lot of energy. My wife and I are awake since 5 a.m. and we feel as if we just woke up. Obviously, we take care of each other. We drink a lot of water, a bottle over here, another bottle over there. It makes you very thirsty. And the other thing is that it's not transdermic, so nothing enters your body. So actually, the Mexican
Él se lo llevó a su doctor. Le
Soccer,
dijeron, tranquilo, puedes usarlo porque nada entra
the
a tu cuerpo.
sorry, one
Porque es
moment,
una
please. The Mexican
tecnología,
soccer
no es una
goalkeeper of the
broma.
national team of Mexico went to the
Cosas que
doctor and asked
pueden
if he could
hacer
wear it or
aquí
not.
con muchos
And the
beneficios.
doctor said,
Traerla
yes, there's no
mental,
drug and there's nothing
restauración de
entering your
músculos,
body. You won't have any
mejor sueño
issues
a la
if they
piel,
test your blood.
mayor
And other
resistencia,
things that we have
reducción
with
de la
this patch is an
inflamación.
increment
Hemos
in
visto el
stamina,
primer
reduction in
día personas que no se
inflammation,
han
mental
podido quitar el
clarity, muscle
anillo
restoration. We've
por
seen people that
tantos
in the
años
first
por la
day of
inflamación
using it,
y
they couldn't take
el
off the
anillo se le
ring
caía.
because they were swollen for
Se
so
lo
many
pusieron por la
years
noche, por
and
la
the ring
mañana,
was
por la
falling off.
noche
They
ya
put
no
the
tenían inflamación.
patch in the
Tenemos
morning and
fotos
at
de
night
personas
the
que en
inflammation
menos de
had gone. We have
24 horas
pictures of
su
people that
estómago
after
parecía algo
24
parecía
hours,
un
the
estómago de
stomach,
cirugía
it
por
looked
la
like as if they had a
inflamación
stomach
que
surgery
ellos
because of
tenían en
the
su cuerpo. ¿Qué
inflammation
puede
that they had
causar
in their
inflamación?
body. What can cause inflammation?
Otras cosas.
10,000 million
Lo puedes
things.
usar comida,
You can
mil
use
cosas
it
que tú no
like
sabes.
it could be
Esto
food,
te
it could be a
ayuda
lot of things
a
that you don't know.
bajar esa
This helps
inflamación.
you
Esta foto que
to
ustedes ven
lose
aquí
that inflammation.
es
This picture that we see
un
here
estudio que hicieron con una
is a
señora de
study that they
77
did
años.
with a
Sesión 1
77-year-old
sin el
woman.
parche.
Session number
Sesión
one
2,
without the patch.
3
Session
semanas
two,
con el parche.
3 weeks after
Sesión
using the
3,
patch.
6
Session three,
semanas con el parche.
three
Eso
weeks,
es, lo
sorry,
rojo
six
es
weeks after using the patch.
inflamación
The
de tu
red that you
cerebro.
see here is the
Por
inflammation in
eso
the brain.
alguien aquí se ha
That is
sentido,
why,
que hoy
has somebody
me
here
siento como
ever
el
felt,
cuerpo
oh,
sudado,
I
así como
feel like
anublado, la mente me
lighter? Oh,
siento, no
no,
sé,
after
esto
using the
es lo que
patch,
causa
because normally
inflamación,
when you use
dolores de
without using the
cabeza.
patch, you
Esta
could
señora
have
con
a
77
sensation
años,
of
eso fueron las
confusion,
cosas
of
que
blurriness,
el
of
estudio,
headache, because
uno de los
that's what
estudios,
inflammation does to
tenemos
you.
miles
And
de estudios
here
que
in the
hizo el
studies, we
dueño
can see,
para
because this is
poder
just one of the
sacar
studies,
esto.
we can see
Aquí
all
se
the
lo voy a
thousands
poner
of
esto bien
studies
rápido. Estos son
that the
pocas de las
owner
cosas
and
que
inventor
las
did
personas,
with
hay
the
palabras aquí
clinical
que yo
trials. And
ni puedo
here,
decir,
there are a lot of
voy a
things that
tratar
people
de
have felt
decir,
thanks to using
porque
the
ahí se
patch.
las voy
There's
a
even
dejar
words that I
para que
can't
después
even
unos
pronounce.
cuantos
I'm not
puedan
going to
ver,
try to.
porque hay ni yo
Osteoarthritis,
las puedo decir.
arthritis,
Tal vez
rheumatoid
usted puede
arthritis, diabetes type 2,
tiene hasta
cardiac
problemas en sus
illness,
sistemas gástricos,
Alzheimer's,
problemas del
Parkinson,
corazón.
multiple sclerosis, heart
Tenemos
issues,
personas que se lo han puesto a los
um, pul-
perros. Tenemos tenemos
COPE,
muchos videos. Tenemos un video de un perro
cardiovascular
que su vida entera el perro
issues.
caminaba con su
There's even
cabeza
dogs. We have people that
moviéndose sin
have
parar.
put the patch on the
3 días
dogs.
con
There
el
was a
parche por
dog
primera
that
vez,
couldn't
el
stop
perrito sin temblor.
shaking. And
Porque no
after
es una
using the
medicina.
patch,
Tenemos
like
hasta
2 days
testimonio con
afterwards, the
los
dog
parches
started
en
shaking
plantas.
because it's not a medication. We even have testimonial of
Plantas,
using the
sabe que las
patch
plantas son
on
vivas. En
plants.
las
You know
plantas que
that
se
plants are
estaban
living
muriendo, se lo
beings.
pusieron y la
The
planta se
plants that were
levantaba de ahí.
dying, they patched the plants
Lo
and
que
the
hace
plant
esta cosita.
revived. What
Este
this
hombre que
little
usted ve
tiny
aquí
little
es
thing
el
does.
dueño,
This
pero no es
man that
nada
you
más el
see
dueño.
here is the
El
owner, but he's
dueño, el
not only the
científico
owner,
y
he's
el
the
doctor.
owner, he's a
Si
scientist,
yo
and
quisiera
he's a
hacer esto,
doctor.
yo no sé
If I
nada de esta
wanted to
tecnología.
do
Yo
this without
definitivamente
knowing
no soy
nothing of this
científico.
technology, because
Me
I'm
tienen que
definitely
atrás de
not a scientist,
como 10,000 veces en la escuela, por eso no iba.
I
Nunca
actually
pasé
failed
de 100.
science like 100
Yo tuviera que
times at
contratar a
school.
un
That's
ingeniero
why I
como
never
él.
went to
Bueno,
science. I
él
would
es el
have
dueño,
to hire a person
el
like him.
científico y
He
el
is the
doctor.
owner,
Tiene más
the
de
scientist, and the
180
doctor.
patentes.
He has more
¿Qué
than
significan
180
patentes?
patents.
Eso
What
es
does
una muy
patent
buena
actually
pregunta.
mean?
¿Por
That's a
qué?
great
Para
question.
mí esto
Why?
es lo que
Because
hace
for me,
clave
this is the key.
Esto es lo que
This is
hace
what
que esto es
makes
una
this key.
oportunidad
This is
única.
what makes this
Mi esposa y yo
an
tenemos
unique
más de
opportunity.
7
My
negocios. Mi
wife and I
socio
have
mío
more than
Jay
7 businesses.
tiene otros 7
Our
negocios. Gracias a
business
Dios
partner Jay has
no
a lot,
necesitábamos esto,
another 7 businesses,
pero tontos tampoco somos.
more than
Cuando
7,
nos viene
sorry.
una buena
And
oportunidad,
we, thank God, never
tenemos
needed
que primero le
another
oramos a
business.
Dios
But we're not
hey,
stupid.
y esto
When
fue.
we see an
Este
opportunity,
hombre
first of
aquí
all,
donde
we
ustedes
pray for
ven
more opportunities. And when we
valores,
saw this, hey,
si
this
creen en
what
Dios o
you
no creen en
see
Dios, pero
is
nosotros
values.
sí,
Believe it or
y
not believe in God,
ama a
we believe
Dios,
in God and
sacó
love God.
los números de este parche a través de la
Uh,
Biblia. Eso era algo alineado,
this
muy alineado con
person,
nosotros.
the inventor of
Esto
the
lo que
patch,
hace
found
este
the numbers
producto
through the
único.
Bible. This is very
¿Qué es esto?
aligned with what
Esto
we
es
believe
un
in. And
patente.
this is what makes a
¿Qué es
product
el
unique. What
patente?
is it? It's a
Significa que
patent. What does a
él
patent mean?
fue al
It
gobierno de los
means that
Estados
he went
Unidos
to the
y le dijo al
government of the
gobierno,
United States and he told the
gobierno,
government,
esto que yo tengo aquí
this that I have
reactiva
here
las células madres.
reactivates
El
stem
gobierno
cells.
le dijo,
And the
pruébalo.
government said, okay, Okay, prove it to
Aquí
me.
están las pruebas.
Here you
Él
have the
trajo los
proof.
estudios
He
médicos.
brought in the
Tú no
medical
puedes sacar un patente si no tienes pruebas.
studies because you
Número dos,
cannot have a
también tiene que
patent if you
esperar
don't
tener
have
un
proof.
patente que nadie
Number two, you
lo
also have to
inventado
have a
antes.
patent that nobody has invented
So,
it
tenemos
before.
un producto que
So we
nadie
launched.
puede competir
And
con
number
esto por
two,
los
nobody can
próximos
compete
16
with
años.
this during the next 16 years.
Ahora mismo, él está creando
Right now,
en
he is
este
creating number
97% de las personas tienen
97% of the people with results.
y está, si Dios quiere, lo anuncia la semana que
And
viene,
God
está
willing,
teniendo
he's
uno que
going to
100% de las personas ven el resultado en menos de 20 segundos.
talk about something next week that 100% of the people
Y
can see the
nadie
results in less than
puede
20
sacar
seconds.
competencia
And
contra
nobody
esto.
can compete against
Por
this
este
because it's
patente que está aquí.
patented.
No me
Because of this
creen,
patent,
aquí
we
lo
cannot
pueden
have
buscar.
any
US
competition.
patent number,
If you
ahí
don't
está,
believe
lo
it, you
pueden
can
buscar
search
en
for it here.
Google,
US
lo
patent
pueden
number,
leer.
you can search for it in
Son
Google. You
muchas
can read
páginas.
it.
Si
It's
le
a
gusta
lot
leer todas esas
of
cosas, dale
documents.
para allá adelante
If you
con
like
todo eso.
reading all that, go ahead and
¿Cómo,
take a look.
cómo se, cómo se pone?
How
Como le estaba comentando,
do
lo
you
puedes
wear it?
poner
Okay, like
aquí
I
atrás
was
en el
saying, you
cuello
can
o
wear it
3
here on
dedos
the
abajo de
back
los
of your
dedos.
neck or three
Eso es
fingers
lo que
underneath your belly
recomiendan ellos
button.
porque
That
hicieron
is
los
what they
estudios así.
recommend because that's
Yo,
how they
Carlos,
did the
me lo
clinical
pongo
trials. Now, me,
abajo de la
Carlos,
espalda.
I wear
Hay
it
personas
on
que se
my
lo
lower
ponen en el
back.
codo,
There are other
en el
people
hombro,
that put
perdón.
it on their
Personas que
shoulder.
en donde tienes el dolor.
There are people that
Nosotros
wear it where
hemos
they have
visto
pain.
personas en una
We have
reunión
seen
con nosotros,
people in a
no me
meeting
dolor
with
de
us
cabeza,
saying,
ponte
hey,
parche en la
I've got a
cabeza.
headache, and put on the
10
patch
minutos entre la
on your
reunión,
head. And
ya
after
no hay
10
dolor
minutes
de
in the
cabeza.
meeting, there's no more headache.
So, no, y ni te lo tienes que
And
poner
you
en la
don't
piel.
even have to wear it on your skin.
Muy pocas personas
There
son
are
alérgicos al
very little
pegamento.
people who are allergic
Esto
to
funciona si lo
the
tienes en el bolsillo.
glue. But if you are,
A 6
this works if
pulgadas
you
del
put it in
cuerpo
your
tuyo
pocket.
te funciona.
6 inches
A
from
los
your
perros se lo
body,
ponen
it
en el
works. You
collar.
can put it on the collar of dogs.
No te lo tienes que poner
You
ni en la
don't
piel. Si
need
lo
to
tienes en
put
el
it on your
bolsillo, te está
skin. If you have it
funcionando
in your
como si lo
pocket,
tuvieras
it's
en la
working
piel.
as if you had it
Ahora,
in your pocket,
¿cómo
on your
ustedes
skin,
pueden
sorry.
entrar en
Now,
esta
how
grande
can you
oportunidad?
enroll into
Nosotros
this
que
amazing
tenemos varios
opportunity,
negocios, mi
okay?
esposa y yo,
We, my wife and I, we
siempre
have a few
en cualquier
businesses,
negocio,
and
cuando nosotros
in
tenemos,
any
si es
business that we
generalista,
have,
guess
let
what?
it be real
Estoy
estate
en
or whatever,
competencia
guess
con
what?
miles de
I'm always
personas
competing with
tratando de
thousands
comprar
of
la misma
people who
propiedad.
are trying to
Si
purchase
estamos
the same property.
en vendiendo cursos,
If we're
otra gente, otros
selling
coaches vendiendo
courses,
cursos.
there are
Si
other
estamos
coaches who are selling the
consiguiendo
same course.
ofertas en negocios, hay
If
otras
we
personas
are giving
consiguiendo ofertas en
business
negocios porque hay
opportunity
mucha
offers, there are other
competencia.
people with business opportunity
Aquí
offers
no
because there's a lot of
tenemos
competition. But
competencia.
here,
Hay otras
with
compañías
this, there is no
que venden
competition.
maquillaje.
There are other companies that sell
¿En
makeup.
dónde tú puedes comprar maquillaje?
Where can you purchase the makeup?
Póngamelo en el chat.
Let me know in the chat. Come on, where can we
Todos
buy
lados.
makeup? Everywhere,
CVS,
anywhere. CVS,
Walgreens,
Walgreens, Macy's.
hay miles y miles y
There
miles.
are
Mucha
thousands and
competencia.
thousands of places, a lot of competition
Cafés,
at a cafeteria.
cosas de estudio de perder peso, cosas, suplementos que tú
Studio
puedes comprar en
supplements
donde
to
tú
lose
quieras. Hay
weight.
mucha
You can purchase
competencia.
it wherever
Ahora
you
yo
want.
estoy
There's a lot of
compitiendo en todo el
competition.
mundo.
Now
En
I'm
este
competing with
producto
everybody.
no estoy
With this
compitiendo con
product, I'm
nadie.
not competing with anybody.
La única
The
manera que pueden
only
conseguir esto
way
es a
that
través de
you
ti y
can
de mí.
get this patch is by you
Más nada.
or through me. No other
Más
way.
nada. ¿Cómo tú
There's no
empiezas
other
con
way to
nosotros
have
en
your
este
hands on this
negocio?
patch. How do you start with us
Hay
in the
3
business?
paquetes.
There
El
are
de
3
starter,
packs. The starter
olvídense
pack,
que eso no está ahí porque
forget
no
about
hace
it
absolutamente
because
nada.
it doesn't do absolutely
Para mí
anything.
es como que le estás
For
donando a
me,
la
it's
compañía.
like
So,
donating
olvídense
to
de
the
eso.
company. So forget about that one.
Tienes 3 maneras y cómo
You
puedes
have
entrar en el
3
negocio.
ways in which you
¿Ustedes lo pueden
can
ver bien?
enroll into the business. Can you see this?
¿Pueden ver los números bien?
Can you see the numbers well?
Ana,
Anna,
¿lo pueden ver? Ok.
can you see the numbers? Yes? Okay.
El core
So
cuesta
core costs
$295. Eso te va a enviar
$295.
3 paquetes.
That is going to
Esto,
send you
cualquier
3
paquete que tú vayas a comprar, nada más
sleeves.
que lo vas a
Any pack
comprar
that you
una
decide to
vez en tu vida.
purchase
So,
or
no es
any kit,
que
you're
lo
only going to
tienes que
buy it
comprar
once in your life. It
consistentemente
doesn't mean
este
that you have to
paquete. Hay otra cosa que
constantly
sucede.
be
Esto no.
buying the same pack.
So,
There are
este
other
paquete
things you
aquí
do,
de core
but not this.
cuesta
So this core
$295.
pack
Te
costs
van a enviar 3
$295.
sobres
They're
de eso.
going to
3
send you
sobres.
3 sleeves of this.
Cada sobre son
3
30
sleeve,
patches.
and each sleeve is 30
El
patches.
otro se llama Advance.
The other
Cuesta
one, Advanced,
535.
costs
Te van a enviar 6
535. They're going
paquetes
to
de
send
esto.
you 6
Y
packs
el
of this.
premium,
And
que la
premium,
mayoría de las
which
personas
is
que
what
están
most of the
listos para abrir
people
un
who are
negocio
ready to open
y
a business
caerle duro,
and
entran por el
work
premium.
it with
¿Por qué?
strength
Te
do
dan
is
20
start with
paquetes de eso.
premium. Why? Because
Pero
they give
yo
you
necesito
20
20
packs of
paquetes
this.
y
But
soy
why do I
solo.
need 20 packs if it's
Todito
just
mi
me?
esposo y yo, nada más que
Or
somos
it's
cuerpo,
my
igual que
wife and
ustedes,
I,
¿verdad?
just 2 bodies, right? One a day.
Pero tú sabes cómo nosotros,
But you
cómo es
know
que se hace con esto.
how what you do with this.
Tú coges
You
2, 4, 4, 6, 7,
have
8
2, 4,
de ellos.
6, 8 of them,
Se los regalas a tu hermana.
and you give them
Coge,
to your sister, okay? You gift
coge.
them Here, take some, and you start giving them out, and you give them to others, and you give them to others. All those people that are going to have the effect of this, they go back to you and they're like, hey, what is this? My pain went away. I feel with more energy. I feel this and that. I've never felt this before. What is it? Oh, let me talk to you about this. And that is what you can tell them the 3 ways in which they can enroll with you into the business. So obviously, all this is for points. Now, does anybody here have businesses? Tell me what type of business they have here, please, or that they've had, or that who started a business anytime in their life. Tell me what type of business they've had here, please, in the chat. I want to see something carpentry. Okay, Sandra. Rent a car, roofing, Victoria. Okay, yoga, a spa. Can you let me know, and this is more for anybody who is new, how much does it cost monthly to have the spa open, please? Janetsi, $40,000. Janetsi, her school costs $40,000 a month to have her school open. 7,000 in rent to serve. Who else? Somebody else? Come on, another one. 8,000, Catherine. Okay. 1,800 a month, Beatrice. Okay. To be able to open this business, what you need to pay a month is $197. Which is this? This is what we call an auto shipment. What is the company going to do? They're going to send you every month 2 packs of this. And afterwards, we're going to explain how you can combine it with the other patches that we have. That is just to open your business. Why? Because they're in charge of everything. My wife and I have an e-commerce course. We are constantly needing to purchase merchandise. If you're a carpenter, you need to buy wood constantly. You have to go to the distributor, and they are in charge of everything. Your website, they're in charge of everything. The properties of Airbnb that we have, we pay a person to be in charge of everything. They are in charge of everything, and at the same time, they send patches for $197 a month. And that's it. You enroll. Now, how do you earn money? How do you earn money? There's 4 ways in which you can earn money. Number 1 is this one, which is a retail client, which is a person that purchased one sleeve only for $50. You get $50. Why don't I talk about this? Because the owner says that minimum you have to give them 3 months to try the sleeve. They purchase it for $150 and you get 50, but some people don't see results in 1 day. Some people see it in 3 days, in 6 days, in 1 month, in a month and a half. If you pay $150 for 30 patches and they don't see the result in 30 days, but they're going to see it in day 40 or 50, they lost $150. Giving the chance to the patch to work. That's a little percentage, but I don't know who's going to have it. The only other way is when you enroll somebody in core, you're going to get $35. Advanced 75. Premium $405. The other way is the binary. What is the binary? Binary. This is if somebody invited you to this call, that person is your upline, the person who brought you into the business. Do you agree, all of you? Okay, thank you, Daniela, for replying. So this person brought you into the company. Now, when you enroll, you're going to be on a right leg or on a left leg of that person. Because that is binary, left leg and right leg. If that person, after you enroll, signs 50 people underneath, you are going to receive the points that all those people have. You're going to receive them because you were the first one to enroll
ellos.
into the
Si eres
organization
la
with them.
cuarta, quinta, no
If you're the
importa. La
fourth or
cosa es
fifth,
que
it doesn't
entre
matter. The
todas las
important
personas
thing is for you to
organizantes
enroll because
después de ti,
everybody who's going to enroll after you,
tú vas a recibir
you are going
puntos.
to
¿Y
receive
por
points
qué
for
esos
them.
puntos cuestan?
And
Porque
why do
esos
those
puntos se
points
combinan
cost? Because
en
those
lo que se
points
llaman
get
bonuses.
combined in what we call
So,
bonuses.
en esto no lo vamos a entrar porque es
So
muy
we're not going
complicado.
to talk about this in depth because it's more complicated than Etsy.
So, esto se puede combinar.
So
Esto puede
this can
llegar.
be
A mí las compañías
combined
pagan
here with the
semanalmente.
company. They pay you
Todos
weekly.
los martes pagan. El
Every
miércoles entra
Tuesday,
el dinero
they
a tu
pay.
cuenta.
On Wednesday,
Si
the
llegas a
money
manager, que es el primer
accesses your
rango de la
account. If you
compañía,
reach manager, which is the first rank
puedes
of the
ganar
company,
hasta
you can earn
$1,500
up to
semanal. Nada
$1,500
más
a
a
week
través del bonus.
only
De que
through
es
the
el bonus
bonus,
semanal. Esto no está incluyendo lo que
the
ganas por
weekly
enrolar a
bonus.
las
This
personas.
doesn't include what you earn for enrolling people.
Y hay dos maneras más
And there are
de cómo
two
ganar
other
dinero.
ways in which you can earn
Llegas,
money.
si puedes llegar al final de la
And you
compañía,
can reach the end of the company, the
$25,000
top
al
of the
mes.
company, you can
Ah,
earn
Carlos,
up
pero
to
yo no voy a llegar a
$25,000 a month. Oh,
$25,000,
Carlos,
yo
but
nunca voy a
you're
llegar.
crazy. I'm
Hay
never
una
going to
señora
reach the
en
top of the
Puerto Rico
company. There is a
ahora
woman
mismo
in Puerto
que
Rico
tiene
right now
83 años,
who
está
is
al final de la
83 years
compañía,
old and
casi
she
ganando
is
20
at
y
the
pico
top
mil
of the
dólares al
company,
año
almost
y tiene
earning
83
$20,000
años.
a week, and she's 83 years old.
So, yo no sé ustedes, pero
So I
eso
don't know
todavía
about
me
you,
motiva.
but that is
No estoy
something that
diciendo que una
motivates
persona
me.
mayor no lo puede hacer, pero
Not
si yo
saying
puedo
that I'm not
asegurarme a
saying
los
that an
83
elderly
años,
person can't do it, but if she can do it and I'm
definitivamente lo voy a
half
hacer.
her age, I'm definitely going to do it.
Ahora, la única decisión es que
Now, the
ella
only
dijo que sí
decision is that she
y
said
otras personas
yes,
dicen que no.
and other people say
Es
no.
lo único que cambia.
That's the only thing that changed.
La otra manera y la manera
The other
favorita
way and
mía
my favorite
de este
way
negocio es como ganar.
to
Por
work the
ejemplo,
business
yo
and
entro
to earn
a Anabela. Anabela
is I
forma
enroll
parte de
Anabella.
nuestro
Anabella
nuestro
is going
equipo
to enroll with
como
us. She's
socio.
part of our
Todo
team.
lo que usted
We are
haga,
business
Anabela,
partners.
yo le voy a
Everything
ganar
that you do,
25%.
Anabella, I'm going to earn 25%
Pero
out of
ahora
it.
usted, Anabela, habla con
But
su
now you,
vecina.
Annabella, is going to talk. You're going to talk to your
Traes
neighbor.
a tu vecina.
You
Yo
bring
voy
in
a
your
ganar
neighbor.
25%
I'm going
tuyo
to earn
y
25% out of
20%
you and
de tu vecina.
20% out of
Y
your
tú
neighbor.
vas a ganar
And you're going
25%
to
de tu
earn
vecina.
25% out of
¿Me
your
están
neighbor.
entendiendo?
You understand?
Ahora tu vecina trae la hermana.
Now your neighbor brings her sister.
Yo le voy a ganar 20%
I'm
a
going to
ella
earn
y tú le vas a ganar
20% out of her,
20%
and
a
you're
ella.
going to earn
So vas a
20% out
ir
of her.
tres líneas para
So
abajo.
that's
En
3
total puedes
lines
estar ganando hasta
down. In total, you can earn
60%
until
de las primeras
60%
tres líneas que
of the
tienes.
first 3 lines
¿Hay
that you
alguien
have.
aquí que tiene
Is there
experiencia
anybody
en ventas
here who has
directas?
experience in direct
Si alguien
sales?
ha trabajado en
If anybody has
otro,
worked in
compañía,
any
póngamelo en el
other
chat, por
company,
favor, y
please
si me puede poner
write it
tal vez,
down in the
si
chat.
puedes, la
And if
compañía
possible,
en
you
cual han
can say in
trabajado
which company you've worked in
antes.
before.
Nunca, ok, perfecto, no importa.
Never. Okay, perfect.
Ana, pero bueno, sí, tú. Sí,
Anna,
Mary Kay, ok,
yes,
Raquel,
Mary Kay.
Monat.
Okay, Raquel Monat.
En esos
All
lugares,
right. In those
las
places,
generaciones van
the generation
poquito para abajo. So,
are
5% la
going
primera,
down little by
10%
little.
la primera, la
5% to the
segunda,
first one, 10%
5%.
the
Cuando
second.
llegas a 8, te dan
When you reach
mitad de un
8,
punto.
you get half of a
Nunca, no
point.
llegas ni a 30 puntos.
Can't even get 30 points out of it.
Todas las personas que están poniendo no.
All the
Mi
people who
esposa
are
trabajó
writing no,
26
my
años
wife
en la
worked for
televisión.
26 years
Esto,
in the
ella le
television
decía muchas
industry.
cosas feas a ese tipo de negocio.
And she said a lot
Hasta
of
que
ugly
vino
things
y
about
vio
this
una
kind of
oportunidad.
businesses until she saw the opportunity in it.
Eso fue la única diferencia
That
entre
was
ella
the
y
only
otras
difference
personas.
between her and
¿Sabe
other
cuántas
people.
personas
Do you
famosas y
know how
famosos
many
le hemos
famous
enseñado
people
esto?
we have taught this
Y
to?
le hemos enseñado lo que
And
pueden
we have
ganar,
taught
lo que
them what
pueden
they can
hacer
earn,
y
what they
lo que
can
pueden
do,
estar ganando en una
and
semana, lo
what they can
ganan
be earning in
en
one
3
week.
meses
They earn it in 3
tratando de
months,
todavía ser famosos.
trying to be
Y no
famous,
lo ven.
and they
Mi
don't see it.
esposa vio algo que ella nunca iba a hacer
My
en su
wife
vida,
saw something that she wasn't going to
pero
do
lo
ever in
aprendió a
her
hacer.
life,
So, todas estas
but she learned
personas
to
que
do it.
dijeron que no, nunca han tenido y no, perfecto,
But
pero
all
ahora
those
tienes
people
la
that say
oportunidad de
no have
hacerlo.
never had it,
Yo
but be
tampoco, yo he
perfect.
estado en venta mi vida
And you've
entera,
had the
pero nunca
opportunity
en
to
este
do it.
tipo.
I've been in
Y
sales
los
my whole
dos
life, but
lo
never with this.
amamos.
And we
Y yo
both love
quiero
it.
que ustedes vean lo que estas personas están
And I
ganando
don't want
con
anybody
nosotros.
to
Personas
see
normales
what
que
these
ustedes
people
dicen,
are earning with our
Carlos,
team. Only
Rachel,
people,
Jay,
because you
sé
can
que
say,
tienen
oh,
muchos
Carlos,
seguidores,
Rochelle, Jay, you have a lot
Rachel
of
es
followers.
famosa, tiene mucho
Rochelle is
talento.
famous and
Ok,
she has a
miren,
lot of people that know her, and this and that. But look at this.
$2,300 en una semana,
$2,300 in 1 week,
$1,300
$1,300 in
aquí
1 week,
está en la izquierda,
$1,300 in 1 week.
1,300, aquí
Here on
pagan
the left,
semanal.
here they pay weekly.
Aquí pagan semanal.
Here they pay weekly.
Nada de seguidores.
people with no
Yo quiero que ustedes vean
followers.
este video
I want
y
people to see
escuchen a
this
esta
video
persona.
and listen to this person.
Miren,
Look at this.
este es mi resultado.
This is
¿Ok?
my
De nuevo,
result,
el
okay?
resultado de todo el mundo va a ser
Again,
diferente, pero sí le puedo
everybody's
decir que la
result is going to
oportunidad
be
es igual
different,
para
but I
todos.
can say
La
that the
oportunidad es
opportunity is
igual
the
para
same
todos.
for
Todo el que
everyone.
haga el
The
el
opportunity is the
trabajo
same
tiene
for
la
everyone.
misma oportunidad
Everyone
de
who
ganar el
does a job
dinero,
has the
¿ok?
same opportunity of
Pero
earning
miren,
the same money.
bueno, hay personas que han venido y lo han hecho más rápido que
But
nosotros.
there
Eso
are
mi esposa
people
me
that
dice
have
que lo
done
han hecho
this
y lo han
quicker.
logrado
Yes,
mucho
my
más rápido
wife
que
says
nosotros
there are
y
people that do
algunos
it,
obviamente que
have
les
done
lleva
it
más,
faster
pero
than
eso
us,
no,
and
miren,
people who have
esto
taken
no es una
longer.
carrera, es una
But
maratón.
look, this
No
isn't a
importa qué
race, it's a
maratón, no
marathon.
importa qué tiempo le demore.
Doesn't
Cuando
matter
usted
which type
primero
of
se vamos,
marathon.
miren, julio del 2023, del 2022.
July
So, tenemos
2023,
justamente 2
2022.
años, le dije, menos de 25
We
meses.
have been
No les
for
miento,
2 years.
¿ok?
Exactly. Less than 25 months. I'm
Sí,
not
no soy
lying.
exageradora ni mentirosa.
I'm not somebody who
Entonces, semana
exaggerates. I'm
tras
not a
semana,
liar. So week after week after week after week,
semana,
week after week after
para
week
que
after
vean
week,
cómo se fue desarrollando este negocio,
to see
¿ok?
how we
De nuevo,
develop the
estos son mis
business.
resultados. Sus
These are my
resultados van a
results.
depender
Your
de
results
su esfuerzo,
are
su
going to depend
compromiso
on your effort,
y
your commitment.
Mike, I just want to reiterate.
Mike, I just want to reiterate that what you are showing isn't monthly amounts, it's weekly amounts. And you can see the data on the left. It's for 1 week, so it's growing 8,000, 10,000, 14,000, 19,000. So this is a weekly growth.
Esto ha tomado un momento,
This
pero de
has
nuevo, esto
taken
solamente lo
a
va a entender
minute
cuando
to
comience a
show
conocer
you,
el
but you're
producto.
going to understand
Esto
when
le
you
va a
start
hacer
sharing about
sentido
the
cuando
product.
usted
It's
vea
going to
las
make
resultados
sense
se ven.
when you
Miren,
see,
1 año en el negocio,
look,
señores,
1 year in the
sin salir de
business,
mi casa.
ladies and
Solo
gentlemen, without leaving
esforzándome en
my
pantalones
home,
cortos
only doing
y camisas
Zooms and
cómodas,
shorts and very nice
¿ok?
shirts, okay?
No usé el
And
internet
I never
solamente,
used
solamente
internet,
Zoom.
only for
Pero
Zoom. But this
social media,
social media,
Facebook, Instagram, yo no tengo
Facebook,
TikTok,
Instagram, I
ni
don't have
paso las horas
TikTok and I
pagándolas.
don't know the
Soy
other
un
platforms. I'm
dinosaurio
a
cuando se trata
dinosaur
de
when we
multinivel.
talk about
Me pueden ver en
multi-level.
social media para que
You
se
can
vean
see me in
si
social
encuentran un
media, and if
post
you find
de
one
lo que yo
post
hago,
of
señores,
what
les
I
doy
do,
todo lo que he ganado
I'll
en
give you
estos
everything
últimos
that I've
2 años.
earned in
Les voy
these
a mostrar
last
la
2 years.
cantidad
And let me
ahora
show
para
you
que
that
vean.
amount right now
Yo soy
for
una
you to
persona
see.
que no
I'm a
terminé ni siquiera la
person
escuela.
who didn't
Miren,
even
en los
finish
primeros
school.
5 meses del
Look,
negocio,
in the first 5 months in the
julio
business,
22
from July
a diciembre
22nd to
22,
December of
2023,
22nd,
lo que la compañía me pagó, y
2023, what the
hasta el día de
company
hoy,
paid me, and until the
2024.
date
So, a
of
mitad de año,
today,
estamos ganando ya más o menos
2024,
de lo que ganamos el
the
año
middle of
entero,
year, this
pasado.
year, we
Y esto no
basically earned the same
refleja
thing as the
$100,000
whole of last year.
de
And
esta semana
this
que nos vamos
reflects
a ir la semana
$100,000,
pasada y lo
doesn't
refleja como esta
reflect the
semana. Así que le está
$50,000
faltando
of
$100,000
last week.
a esto, que son
So,
casi
and
13
this
millones de
week, so
dólares,
it's
señores. Gracias al dinero de hoy.
$100,000 more missing here.
Ahora, yo te quiero preguntar,
So now I
si él lo
want
pudo
to
hacer, ¿por
ask
qué
you,
tú
if
no
he
lo
was
puedes
able to
hacer?
do it, why can't you do it?
Él no tiene seguidores,
He doesn't have
no ha puesto
followers.
ni un post en las
He
redes
hasn't put
sociales.
one post on social media.
Si él lo pudo hacer, ¿qué tiene él que yo no
If
tengo
he
o que
has
tú
been
no
able
tienes?
to do it, what does he have that I don't have or that you don't have?
La única cosa que hubo ahí,
The
que
only
él vio
thing
una
there was
oportunidad
there is that
y
he saw
tomó
an
acción.
opportunity and he took action.
Nosotros vimos una oportunidad y
We
tomamos
saw
acción.
an opportunity and we took action.
Hay muchas personas que se
There
pasan
are many
tiempos
people
esperando la
out there
oportunidad perfecta,
that
esperando,
wait
esperando,
a long
y
time
pasan
for
los
the
años, y
perfect
pasan los
opportunity.
años, y pasan
They
los
wait,
años, y
and
nunca
years go by,
toman
years
una
go by, years go
decisión.
by, and they never
Lo
take a
peor que puede
decision.
pasar es que
The
tomes una
worst that can
decisión,
happen
no
is
sea
for
la
you to
decisión
take a
correcta. Ok,
decision and
perfecto,
it not
vengo
be
para
the
atrás y lo
correct
tomo.
decision. Okay, perfect. I'll go back and I'll change it.
Pero, ¿y si es la decisión correcta?
But what if it's the correct decision?
¿Y si es lo que tú estabas buscando? Si era
And
lo
what if
lo que
it's not what you were
necesitas
searching
para
for? What if
cambiar
it was
las
what you
decisiones de
need
tu
to be
vida y
able to
de tu familia?
change your life and your family's path?
Una de las cosas que nosotros hacemos
One
con
of the
todos
things that
ustedes,
we
no
have
importa
done
qué,
with
en quién
all
de
of
trabajo
you,
estés, mi
regardless who
esposa
brought you
Jay
here,
y
is
yo
my wife
nos
Jay and
encargamos de
me
entrenarlos a
are
ustedes.
in charge of training you
Todo lo
all.
hacemos por ustedes.
We
Lo
do
único que
everything
ustedes
for
tienen que
you. The
hacer es
only thing that you need to do
compartir con las
is
personas
share
y cuando ellos
with
firmen con
people, and
ustedes,
when they
darle
sign
la
up with you,
misma información,
give them the same
los links a los
information,
chats,
the links to the
los
chats,
entrenamientos que
the
hacemos de
trainings
lunes a
that we
sábado.
do from
Tú
Monday
no
through
tienes que hacerlo.
Saturday.
Aquí nadie te va
You
a
don't need
decir,
to do
oh,
it. Nobody's
ven a
going
hacer
to
los
tell you,
entrenamientos.
oh,
Si
come
tú
and do the
eres el que
trainings. If
invierte
you
de alguien
want
que
to,
sabe,
and you become
hacemos.
somebody
Vamos,
who
ahora esto
knows,
es una comunidad.
come. This is a community. The
Tenemos
more, the
2000 y
better.
pico de personas
We
en
have
Be the
more than
Light,
2,000 people in Be the Light,
2600. Y empezamos
2,600.
en
And we
la mitad de
started
julio.
in the middle of July.
El mercado latino no sabe
The
de esto.
Latin market doesn't know about this. We are the first to reach. That person, Mike, speaks more English than Spanish. All his markets are in Korea. He has a bit in Puerto Rico. He has one here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. They're all American. Nobody has reached the Latin community. This means that we are the first. We are pioneers to be able to reach our community. It's open for all of us to take. Mexico, now Colombia, Chile, Guatemala, Honduras, Santo Domingo, all of Latin America, Central America, soon. Nobody is there yet. They're going to be the first. And you have the opportunity of being of the first in bringing a product. When we enrolled into the last company 6 years after, everybody knew about it, and now we had to compete against everyone. Not here. We are the only ones, and we haven't even started yet. If you have any questions, please write them down in the chat here. We put social media training of absolutely everything, training even on how to talk to people, training on if somebody says to you, oh, the product is very expensive. Yes, I understand that the product is expensive. And how much do you spend monthly in medication? And they're out. You know, we do role playing. We have sales trainings. You don't need to do anything. We do it for you. We give you everything. We have trainings in Spanish and in English. All the calls in English and in Spanish. We have an excellent person who interprets for us. Here, right now in the call, you can hear this call in English and in Spanish. Everything from the patches, the training, Saturday social media. So it's going to be an excellent call this Saturday at 11 a.m. Miami time for social media. We have from Monday to Thursday. When the team continues growing, we are going to have different calls every day because we're going to invest right now in you. We're investing in a new platform for you to have everything in the same place. Everything that you need, we did it for you. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to create anything. You recruit people and you add them into the system. Nothing else. If you can, does somebody know 4 people here who can benefit from this product? Just 4. Write it down in the chat, please. If you know 4 people, just 4. Insurability. Only 4 people, that's all. Search for 4 people, and out of those people, 4 people, they're going to search for another 4. And those 4 for another 4. And that's the only thing you need to do. That is all. Now, being honest with you, you have to have the correct mindset. Whatever you give to this is what you're going to get from this. If you take an emotional decision today, and today you forget about it because emotions and feelings change, they disappear. Okay, yes, yes, yes. You forgot the call and the emotion disappeared in 15 minutes. This is a business. You have to take it seriously to receive serious benefits. If you don't want to do it, because, oh, let me see what's going on. Okay, let me see what's going on. That's the results that you're going to get. We're not saying that you have to leave your job or anything like that, but if you're going to take it, it's a business. To give it what you've got, to be in the trainings, to dedicate it time. I don't have enough time. Okay, well, it's possible because you're constantly working and you don't have time. You have to do this so you have time and money. What questions do you have? If the person wants to enroll the business, but they want to buy the product, how much is the commission of the sales? Well, if the person wants to buy and try the
véndele lo que se
product,
llama el core,
sell them
que
what
es
is called
2.97
core, which
y
is
creo que la comisión
297,
es
and I think the commission
$35, no
is
recuerdo ahora.
$35. I don't remember
Se
right now.
puede también vender retail. Yo
We
nunca
can
vendo
also
retail
sell
y nosotros
retail.
nunca
I never
hablamos de
sell
retail.
retail. We
Porque,
never
¿qué
talk
pasa?
about retail. Why? What happens there?
Retail coge un sobre por
Retail
$150.
is one
Tu
sleeve for
comisión son
$150, so your
Ok.
commission is
Pero el
$50.
negocio
Okay,
no está
fine.
en lo que
But
tú
the
ganas en
business
tu
is
comisión
not
por
in what
venderte
you
los
earn
patches.
in your
Eso
commission
no,
for
eso
selling a
es
patch.
meta corta.
That
Estás
is
pensando todavía
a
como un empleado. Yo
short-term goal.
necesito que
You're still
ustedes
thinking
empiecen
like
a
an employee.
comprender y
I
pensar
need
como
you to start
empresarios,
thinking like
como mirar
business
la
people,
visión.
like
¿Cuál es la visión?
entrepreneurs. See the
Crear tu
vision.
organización,
What is a
crear tu
vision?
equipo.
Creating your organization,
Déjanos a nosotros
creating your team.
ayudarte a crear tu
Let us
equipo,
help you to
porque al
create
crear
your
tu
team
equipo,
because
ellos
when you
empiezan
create
a
your
producir
team,
y
they
a
start
producir y
producing
a
and
producir. Y
producing
ahora
and
tienes dinero
producing. And
todos los
now
meses
you have
entrando.
money every
Si
month
vendes un retail
coming
y
in.
nada más que tienen un
If you
sobre, y
sell
si
a
las
retail and
personas,
you just
los
have
patches
one
no le
sleeve,
funcionaron el
and if
mes,
the patches didn't work during that month,
no van a venir para atrás.
they're
Por
not
eso le
going to
tenemos
come
que
back.
explicar a las personas,
That's why we
hey,
have to explain
dale al
to them,
mínimo
hey,
3 meses.
minimum
Dale
3
los tres
months.
meses que dice el doctor
Minimum the 3 months
para
that
que
the
vean el
doctor
resultado y
says,
le
so you
vendes
can
en
see the results
297
and you sell it
y
in 297.
también pauta
And
su lugar
you can
en tu
also
organización.
save your place in your organization.
Nosotros tenemos, creo que el 95%
We
de las
have, I
personas
think,
que entran por
95% of the
retail
people
se
who
convierten en socios,
enroll with retail become
pero
business
ahora
partners.
perdieron.
But now
Ustedes
they
pueden entrar
lost
como socios
their place in line. They could have started
eh,
as business
al
partners
principio
from the
y ahora
beginning,
tienen
and now
60 gente que
they
están
have
después de
200
ellos,
people
pero no lo
after them,
hicieron.
but they didn't do
El
it.
paquete de dos es para 3
The
meses,
sleeve
es para
of
3
core
meses,
lasts
sí,
for
tienes
3 months, yes.
sí, pero acuérdate que vas a tener lo que se llama el
And
auto, lo que
remember,
se
you're
llama es
going to
lo
have
que
the
vas a
auto
pagar
shipment,
mensualmente para tener tu
which is what
tienda
you're going
abierta,
to
que
pay
son
monthly to have your
$197 y
store
te van a
open,
enviar dos paquetes mensualmente
which
también.
is
Si
those
tú lo tienes para los 3
$197, and you're
meses,
going
que
to get
también
2
es,
sleeves
tienes
sent
que
to you.
repartirle a
If
las
you have it
personas
for
para que
three
ellos
months,
puedan
you have to share it
experimentar
amongst other
los
people so they can
beneficios de esto
experiment the
y
benefits of the
empezar a vender
patches. And that gives you the
esto. ¿Qué más?
opportunity of
Otra pregunta que
selling.
tenemos
What
muchos
else? Another
minutos.
question that we have around
No se
15
me queden
minutes to
callados porque si
answer.
no van a tener dudas
If you
y
have
la
any questions, let
almohada
me
no va a
know
responder.
because the pillow is not going
¿Qué
to
más?
answer. What else?
Todo el mundo está calladito, ¿no?
Everybody is silent.
All right.
All right.
Depende de la inversión inicial,
It
las
depends
comisiones.
on
No,
the initial
no depende.
investment or the
Si
commissions.
tú
No,
entras por
it
el
doesn't
core,
depend.
premium o
If
advance,
you
las comisiones son
access via core,
igual. No
premium, or
importa por
advanced,
cuál
the
tú entres.
commissions are the same.
O
Doesn't
sea que
matter
tú
what you
tienes que
start
pagar
with.
todos los
So you
meses.
have to pay
Sí,
190 every
Beatriz,
month,
tienes que
each month.
pagar
Yes, Beatrice.
$197 todos los meses. Es
$197
para
each
abrir tu
month
negocio.
to
Esto es
open
un
your
negocio.
business. This is a
Esto
business.
no es, esto es una inversión en
This
tu
is an
negocio.
investment
Como
in
le
your
dije,
business, like I said.
si no puedes ver la
If you
oportunidad porque
can't
tienes
see
que
the
parar, ninguna
opportunity
tienda, ningún negocio se abre
of
por
any store,
$197 al mes,
because no business, no store opens for
tal vez
$197
esto no será para usted.
a month.
O
So
sea,
you can't
hay
see
todavía
that
muchos
opportunity.
vacíos
This is
en
possibly not for you.
el conocimiento. No entendí eso. Eh,
Okay, what does this say? There are a lot of
pero
gaps.
quisiera saber cómo me puedo entrenar bien.
I would like to know how I
Ok,
could get trained.
todas las
Okay.
semanas hay entrenamiento
Every
de lunes
week
a
we
sábado,
offer trainings from
en
Monday
vivo.
to Saturday, live
Uno.
trainings.
Dos, hay todos los
And
entrenamientos. Esto
we have all
está
kinds
en
of
boards.
trainings. This is in
Cada uno de
boards also.
ustedes va a
Each
tener
one of
acceso
you
a
is going
todas
to
las
have
grabaciones.
access to all
Yo
the
no tuve el
recordings.
entrenamiento en vivo.
I
¿Qué
didn't have a
hicimos tú y
live
yo?
training.
En
What
2
did my
días
wife and
nos
I
vimos
do?
todos los videos
In 2 days,
porque
we
estábamos
saw all
serios
the
del negocio.
videos because we were
Yo
serious
no voy a
about the
esperar a
business.
que tengan, oh, espérate,
I'm
déjame
not
ver
going to
bien
wait
el martes y era
for,
el
oh, let me
miércoles.
see on Tuesday and it was a
Las personas que
Thursday.
nos firmaron no tienen no
People who
tenían
didn't
llamadas.
enroll didn't have
¿Tienen
calls.
videos? Sí,
Do you
dame
have
los videos.
videos? Yes, show
El
me the
weekend entero
videos.
me lo pasé leyendo,
The whole
viéndolos.
weekend, I was
Debe de
looking
ver
at those
Netflix
videos.
o ir a hacer. No, déjame trabajar
Instead of
y
Netflix,
prepararme para
I
mi
decided
negocio.
to start working and getting prepared for my
Y lo
business.
aprendimos en 3 días.
And in 3 days, we learned it.
Es
We
lo
learned
que
the
tú
business.
quisieras poner al negocio,
It's
es lo que
whatever
nos van
you
a hacer.
want to put into the business, what you're going to get back from it.
Exactamente, Araceli.
Exactly, Aracelis.
¿Qué más?
What
¿Alguien
else?
más?
Anybody else?
Sí, Francisco.
Yes,
Siempre tienes que
Francisco,
producir
you always
117
need to
puntos.
produce
Sincronía
those
con usted.
points, 110 points. That is correct.
Espérate, ¿qué más?
Let's see who else.
Claro que sí, el producto sí
Yes,
funciona.
of course, the
Eso te lo
product
puedo
does work.
garantizar
I can
100%.
guarantee this 100%.
Puedo explicar un poquito más al respecto de la
Can you
mensualidad.
explain a bit
¿Ok?
more about the
So, para la
monthly
mensualidad,
payment?
tú
Yes,
tienes
for
que
the monthly
obtener
payment, you need to obtain
110 points.
110 points.
Este sobre son
This sleeve
77
is
puntos.
77 points.
Si tienes dos sobres, ya
If you have
llegas a
two sleeves,
144.
you reach the
Pero ven acá,
144.
hay otros productos, hay
There are
otros
other
patches.
products,
So, esta
other
compañía
patches.
empezó hace 20 años atrás.
This company
En el
started 20
2020
years ago.
sacaron
In
este producto.
2020, they
Hasta el
launched this
en el
product.
2020, cuando
In
antes que ellos sacaron este
2020,
producto, la
before they
compañía
launched
estaba
this product, the
produciendo
company was
20 millones de
producing
dólares al
$20
año.
million a year.
Este año va a
This year,
cerrar en
they're going to close
650
in
millones de dólares.
$650 million.
Del 2020
From
al 2021
2020 to
brincó a
2021,
300
they jumped
millones de
to
dólares.
$300
¿Por qué?
million. Why?
No fue por los otros
It
parches,
wasn't because of the
fue
other
por este
patches, it
parche,
was because of this patch,
que es el que reactiva las
which is
células
the one
madre.
that
Ahora,
reactivates the stem cells.
cuando tú tengas
Now,
tu autoenvío, tú
when you
puedes
have your auto
recibir
shipment,
este,
you can receive
puedes
this one.
recibir los otros, cual
You
tú
can
quieras.
receive the
Nosotros
other
usamos
ones, whatever
este
you want. We use this
combinado con
one
diferentes. Hay
combined
para
with different
bajar de peso,
ones.
hay
There is
para
patches to lose weight.
hay uno que mi esposa se
There is
pone
one
para el
that my
estrés,
wife uses
que
for
se lo puso en
stress
su cuello y le
that she
bajó
put
el
on
estrés
her
al
neck and it
momento.
took away the stress that
Combinado con
minute.
este. Este es la
Combined with
estrella
this
porque es
one,
el
this one is
único
the
que
star
reactiva las
because
células
it's
madre.
the only one that reactivates the
Los
stem
otros le
cells.
ayudan,
The other
este
ones
ayuda a
help.
los otros a
This
reaccionar.
one helps the
So,
others to
nosotros
react.
dormimos con uno o
So
dos
we sleep with one
constantemente,
or
tenemos
two of
tres
them
parches puestos
constantly.
porque
We
nos
have three
sentimos
patches on
excelentes.
because
So,
we
no
feel
vamos a
great.
parar de usarlos,
So we're not
sino
going to stop using
nos
them
sentimos nuevos.
if we feel new,
Gimnasio,
like new.
trabajo, de
Gym,
todo.
work, everything.
¿Cuál es el de estrés? Oh, se me olvidó el nombre ahora mismo.
What is the stress
Glutatón,
patch? Oh man, I forgot the name.
glutatón, creo.
I think it's glutathione.
Aeon, Aeon,
Aeon.
Stress is Aeon.
Aeon.
Gracias, Sol.
Aeon is for stress. Thank you, Sol.
Gracias, Tami.
Thank you, Davi.
So, yo hablo de este.
So I
La
talk
compañía no
about
llegó a
this.
650
The
millones de
company didn't
dólares
reach
por nosotros.
$650 million
Llegó con este.
because of
Llegó
us.
con el que
It was because of this
cambia
one,
las células
the
madre,
one that
con
changes
el
the
que
stem cells,
que te quita el dolor.
the one
Yo
that takes
hablo de
away the
este.
pain. I
No,
talk about
no
this one.
empieces a hablar de los, habla
Don't
de
start
este
to
parche.
talk
Ya
about
después
the
que las
other ones.
personas
Talk about
entren,
this patch. After
pueden ver
people
los otros.
enroll,
So,
they
no
can see
tienes que
the other
estar
patches.
vendiendo
So you don't have to
15
be
productos, un
selling
producto nada más
15
tienes que estar
products.
hablando
You just have
de
to
este
talk about
producto.
one product, this one.
Estos son lo que necesitas.
This
Ahora,
is
para
what you
ser
need.
manager, no
Now, to
necesitas,
be manager, you
necesitas
don't need, you do
dos
need,
personas, no tienen que ser silver, pero
you need
necesitan
two people. They
acumular
don't
los
have to be
puntos
silver, but you
a los
need to
activos, así como lo dijo Aracelis.
collect the points, like Araceli said.
Una persona que la invita a
One
esta llamada
person who is invited to
porque
this call,
tomó acción, se acaba de
I
inscribir.
want to
Excelente,
congratulate her. She took
felicidades.
action. She just enrolled.
Felicidades.
Excellent.
Bueno, Victoria,
Congratulations.
felicidades por
Congratulations,
inscribir
Victoria,
a esa persona
for
que
enrolling
para la
this
persona que se
person
inscribió.
and the person who
Felicidades porque
enrolled.
supiste y viste la
Congratulations,
oportunidad
because
y
you saw
como
the
le digo,
opportunity. And like I
la
said,
cosa es ahora y Victoria, si
now,
tú eres la persona que
Victoria,
dice,
if you are
me
the
pasas
person,
todos
remember,
los links de los
you have to
entrenamientos,
pass
mi
them all
esposa
the
y yo
links. My
estamos
wife
en
and
los
I
chats también,
are in the chats
estamos
also.
ahí, vas a
We
tener
are
los
there.
números de
You're
nosotros,
going to
de
have
la
our
persona que te
numbers
trajo
of
aquí,
the people
vamos a
who
estar
brought you
ayudando
here.
ahora. Lo
We're
que sí te
going
voy
to
a
be
decir es,
helping you.
si
Now,
tú
what
no
I
le pones
can
el
say
100%,
is that if you don't
yo no
give
te voy a dar el
100% of
100%.
yourself, I'm not going to be able to give you my
Yo no puedo querer
100%.
esto más por ti que tú. So,
I
por
can't
eso,
want this
enséñame que lo
more
quieres
for
y
you than
aquí
you.
estamos con ustedes. Si
So
no,
teach me that you
le
want it
damos
and we'll
el
be there
esfuerzo
with
a las
you. If
personas
not, we will
que
focus
realmente
with
quieren
the
hacerlo.
people who truly want to
¿Cuál
do
es
it.
la edad mínima para
What
usar
is
los
a
parches?
minimum
Muy buena
age to
pregunta.
use the
Y dos
patches?
cosas
That is a great
importantes.
question.
¿Quién no
Okay?
puede usar el
And
producto?
two things, who cannot use the product? Okay,
Nada más
that's
que
the
te
first
tienes que
one.
acordar de esto.
You only have to
Una
remember
persona que
this.
esté
One
activamente en
person
quimioterapia
who is actively
no
in
lo puede usar
chemotherapy cannot
porque
use the product
las células madres
because
están
stem
combatiendo las
cells
cosas que no
are
deben estar en
fighting
tu cuerpo.
against the things that shouldn't be in your
La
body.
quimo no tiene que estar
So
en tu cuerpo.
chemo should
So,
not
no
be in
quiere,
your
el
body.
dueño dice,
It's
no
a
quiero que
poison.
eso
So the
afecte
stem
el tratamiento
cells
de la cáncer.
go
Y
against that
dos, si
chemotherapy.
tienen
So you better not
un
use
trasplante de
the
órgano,
patch when you're using
esas son las
chemotherapy. And the other
únicas
one,
dos
if you had
personas
an
que no
organ
tienen que hacer,
transplant,
que no lo pueden usar.
those are the only two
Y
people
en
that
caso de
shouldn't use
tener
it.
personas en el equipo
And
que
if we
tengan
have
en el equipo
people
que
in the
tienen
team
trasplante de órgano
who have had an
y
organ
lo usan.
transplant and use it.
Y lo único que siguen es
And the only thing you have to do is continue
Tenemos
monitoring.
niños desde 2
We
años.
have kids since 2 years old.
El dueño ni los estudios
The
por cuestiones
owner,
legales, los
due
estudios
to
no se pueden
legal
hacer con niños
issues,
ni señoras
never
ni
did
mujeres
clinical
embarazadas.
trials with children because you can't
No
do
se
clinical
pueden hacer
trials on
por ley.
children or pregnant
Pero
women by law.
ciento y pico de
But
mujeres que lo usan
there
embarazadas.
is more than
Niños
hundreds
de
of people
todo
that
tipo de
use
edad
it
hemos visto, de
with
niños de
there's more
4
than hundreds of
años.
pregnant women
Si
that
el
use it.
niño te puede
Kids
hablar
also,
y
we've seen
decirte, mam,
if the
tengo sed,
child can talk to
necesito
you and
agua,
can say, Mom, I'm
se lo
thirsty.
puedes por
Mom,
qué?
I want
Eso
water. The
causa sed.
child can use the patch. Why?
Yo estoy
Because
hablando
this makes
mucho
you
y
thirsty.
tengo mucha sed. So,
And I've been talking a
con
lot and I'm very
esto,
thirsty. So imagine with the
mucha sed.
patch and this, I'm terribly
Carlos,
thirsty.
no sé cuál es, no la puedo ver.
Carlos, no, I can't see the quest.
Cuéntame, que están entrando muchas preguntas, sorry.
And they're asking a lot of questions, sorry. A person with a pacemaker can use it? Yes.
Mira, las personas,
Look,
¿qué le decimos a las personas?
what do we
No pares
say
de tomar tu
to
medicina,
people? Don't ever stop taking the
pero
medication,
ponte
but
y ve
use the
monitorea,
patch
porque hay
and monitor
personas que
yourself.
empezaron
It's like
a
there are
sentirse
people who
súper
started
bien
feeling
y
super
empezaron
well
a dejar el azúcar
and
y dejar
stopped
el azúcar y dejar el azúcar, ahora no están
and
tomando
stopped
insulina.
taking sugar. And now they
Personas que
don't
su
need
corazón empezó a
insulin.
trabajar de
People
una
whose
manera
heart
fueron al
started
doctor,
working
el doctor
in a certain way,
mismo
they went
le
to the
quitó
doctor, and the doctor
las medicinas. Personas que al mínimo
yes, you need two
tengan los
people that
180
minimum
puntos.
have to have
No
180
tienen que ser
points.
silver, nada más que
It
necesitan
doesn't
los
have to
puntos.
be silver. They
Esa ya
just
la
need the
contestaste.
points. Okay, I already replied to that before.
¿Quién más?
Who else?
¿Alguien más?
Anybody else?
All right, chicos, bueno,
All right, guys.
la
Well,
persona
the
que
person
te envió a esta
who
llamada,
sent you to this call,
contáctalos inmediatamente.
share it with them
Inmediatamente para que
immediately.
te puedan registrar.
Immediately
Al
for
momento que te
them
vayan
to
a
be able to
registrar,
register you. The moment that you
te
register,
van a enviar los enlaces
they're
para
going
estar
to send you
en
the
el grupo de
links
WhatsApp de
to be in
nosotros,
the
en el grupo de
WhatsApp
Telegram,
groups, in the
en el que van
Telegram groups,
en los links de todas las llamadas.
the
Tenemos un
links for
canal
all the
de
calls. We
testimonios
have a
nada más, un
testimonial
canal de
channel.
información nada
We have
más.
an information
Todo te
channel,
lo
just
vamos a
one.
dar.
We're
Lo
going to
único que
give you
tienes que hacer es
everything.
contactar a
The
la
only thing
persona
you need to
que
do
te
is
invitó a esta
contact the
llamada.
person
Ellos
who
te van
invited
a
you to the call,
mandar su
and
enlace
they
para
are
que te
going to
puedas
send you their
registrar
link so
y
you
aquí
can
estamos
register. And
para
here
servirle a
we
todos
are
ustedes.
to serve all of you.
Estos chats, como les
These
comenté,
chats, as I was
tenemos
saying,
llamada todos
we
los días,
have calls
lunes,
available every
martes,
day,
miércoles,
Monday,
jueves y
Tuesday,
sábado,
Wednesday, Thursday,
entrenamiento
and Saturday
así.
for trainings.
Los jueves a las 6
Thursdays
PM
at
hora Miami,
6 p.m.
entrenamiento
Miami time.
7 PM,
We have
esta
training
llamada
7
presentación
p.m.
de
This
negocio.
presentation
Usted
call.
invite a las personas que
Invite
quieres
the people
presentarle el
that you
negocio,
want to introduce
los
business to.
invitas y aquí
You
nosotros
invite
le
them,
hacemos la
and
presentación.
here we will do the
Tú nunca
business
tienes que hacer
presentation for
nada
you.
más que
You don't
invitarlos
have to do it.
a la llamada.
Just invite them
Chicos,
to the
que
call.
Dios me los bendiga a
Guys,
todos.
God
Espero
bless
verlos
you
todos en los
all. I hope
entrenamientos.
to see
Espero
you all
ver
in the
trabajar con
trainings. I
cada
hope
uno de
to work
ustedes mano a
with
mano
each and
para
every one of
llevarlo
you
a su
hand
nivel
in
a donde
hand
quieren
to bring
estar.
you to that level
Sabemos
where
que
you
estamos
want to
haciendo
be
algo
in.
muy
We
grande
know
para la
that we're
comunidad
doing
latina,
something
para
amazing for
darles
the
su
Latin
salud primero,
community. Yeah,
obviamente,
first of all,
pero
their health,
también a sus
obviously,
finanzas. Que Dios
but
me los
also
bendiga a
their
cada uno de
finances.
ustedes.
God bless
Chao, me
every
los voy
one
a
of
cuidar
you,
mucho.
and I'm going to take care of my wife now. Bye.